You're watching Ask the Expert. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today I'm joined by Danielle Sabrina, the CEO of Society22 PR, based all the way in Los Angeles, California. My friend, welcome to the show. It's so good to have you.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. I'm really excited to talk to our audience about some of the things that we really need to be focusing on for the rest of 2025 and really even into 2026.
Awesome. Let's dig right in. So what
Yeah.
inspired you to launch Society22 PR, and then what insights do you have?
Sure. Well, I used to take not used to, we still do. My background is in VC and private equity, and I took companies public, and I could never find a PR partner who could execute at the level that I needed them to execute at so that we would have a positive, IPO, or even if we were looking to sell the company. I really wanted to create this like massive buzz and awareness. And I just felt like all the agency partners we ever had, I was able to get more press and media on my own. So I just started building a small team, and that team organically turned into an agency. And then my daughters came on board, and they kind of co-founded it and scaled it into the company that we are today. And we're one of Inc.'s fastest growing companies. We regularly win a lot of top PR awards for our work and our campaigns. And what we do is really unique at our agency because everything we do is data driven. So we're able to actually move the needle with PR and know what the ROI is and know how to move a company from like where they're at today, especially in the B2B space, and how do you grow them and really put them on the map in a way that hits the bottom line.
Yeah, your data-driven techniques were one of the main reasons, one of the big reasons why you really stand out as a PR agency. Because you're getting that traction with your clientele, and you're building a wonderful reputation in the process. So, but tell us, for the audience that isn't familiar with you, how does Society22 PR differentiate itself in the industry even further with your clients?
Well, we work with some of the best clients. We have billionaires, we have great tech companies. We do a lot in healthcare and health tech, and then we have some just amazing technology companies and thought leaders in the space as well. And for over a decade now, we've been working on this like proprietary method, and we've been investing in AI and different technology like that for a long time. I feel like long before any other PR agencies were really like looking at that. It was as soon as I started making money in the agency, I immediately invested in technology. So our methodology and how we consistently get media coverage and stay with us for years. So it's one thing to run a campaign and like run through your contacts in this first 6 months. But if you have clients 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years in, like you have to get that media month after month after month, and you have to know how to create momentum. You have to know how to generate stories and create unique angles and storylines that will be advantageous for reporters to write about. So thanks to our internal technology and our training program, we have been able to scale our relationships. So whether it's the C-level relationships that I have at the top tier publications, or even the reporters who are writing for TechCrunch, or the producers that work for the Today Show or Good Morning America, and we can scale that across our team. We even had one of our clients, I was just watching an episode this morning, they were on the Today Show. Like we're constantly getting our clients in really impactful media that drives new business for them.
Wow. And you're doing an incredible job. Yeah, you're doing an incredible job at it too. So what advice would you give entrepreneurs looking to enhance their media presence or looking to even gain the slightest bit of traction?
Okay, I'm very passionate about this because you have got to start doing your founder-led PR yesterday. Like it is a non-negotiable. Your PR strategy is as important as your sales strategy. It's as important as your marketing. You are going to be lost in the next few years if you don't have a strong digital presence, because how AI is changing search and how we're even being like considered as an option for our target audience who's looking for our product or services. You're not even going to show up. You're already seeing, if you search in Google right now, how it's like AI generated, like the answers and even the resources. You see that yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can see it. And it's becoming really
So that's
obvious,
all
right?
coming from content and media that is getting pulled from, like, one of our board members, his data company builds the back end of a lot of these platforms like Gemini, Microsoft's, Meta, all of the big platforms. And we're always getting a lot of firsthand information on, like, okay, here's how the knowledge base is being built. This is the way that you need to show up. This is the amount of content you need to be putting out. And it's just getting increasingly, like, even my own leads, I'm starting to see are coming in, like a website inquiry will come in, like they found me in ChatGPT. But that's how, like, it's kind of like an up-leveled, like, SEO strategy, and you just can't be behind your company anymore. So I don't care if you have one company, if you're an investor, if you are the CEO, you have to start doing, I like to call it like founder-led marketing and PR, but it can just be the CEO. It doesn't matter, but you need to be out there all the time. Like, as a CEO or as a leader of the company, if you're the founder, you have to be investing a good portion of your time every single day into this strategy. It is not something that you can be handing off into your marketing team. You can't just be hiring an internal comms person and being like, oh, we're just going to, like, do this in-house. Get a strong agency, and you yourself have to dedicate time to it. I don't ask our founders to do anything I'm not willing to do myself or I'm not already doing myself. So even for me, I have my own PR strategy. And every single day I create content. I create content for 1 to 2 hours a day. It's just focused on content creation. And that's where you need to shift. Like, you cannot be the old school ways of how we used to grow companies and be able to, you could just grow them in stealth mode, or it could be like referral, or you could just run ads. It's not going to work anymore. It's just going to be so prohibitively expensive.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. And you're doing an incredible job at it, by the way. I've seen that content.
Thank
You're doing an awesome job. Always a pleasure. Danielle,
Thank you.
thank you so much for coming on the show today. To learn more about Danielle Sabrina and Society22 PR, visit asktheexperttv.com.